Growing up, my father always told tales of wars. They were tales of men who fought wars for their country. Yes, there were stories about wars, families hiding in caves and bunkers, even in hunger. These were men and women that were hungry for change, not minding the dangers. So yes, there were stories about wars and killing and pain, yet they were intriguing. We all desire to know more about our history because there were lots of lessons to gain in the end. So I find myself in a dilemma trying to figure out how we ended up with leaders that struggle to stay awake. Tell me how they intend to keep a country alive. What stories do we tell our ancestors when we cross paths? How do we explain to them that we lost the whole they strived for and died for? How do we explain to them that we've created a hole in that hole? The labors of our heroes past, flushed down the hole, all their toiling and moiling have been turned into turmoil. We have slowly formed a body that feeds on itself. A body consumed with conspiracy and greed. We say we're independent and free, yet we're confined to the chains of corruption and enslaved by the very laws we create to liberate ourselves. Unity and faith, peace and progress. How many of us even remember what this word stands for? You see, everyone just wants to be in power. No one is willing to support his brother. So we can't speak of unity because even with change in power, nothing seems to be changing. So where's the progress? We want to be obedient. Being obedient has never been one of our strongest traits, you see, because we keep articulating callously and we end up battling with insecurity and instability. We've succeeded in creating an echo-unfriendly system, killing and bullying each other. So no, peace isn't steel anymore. Peace is now made of steel weapons to trigger chaos and steal our peace of minds. We've played out our morals and even our culture keeps fading away. We are repeatedly betrayed by the very people we've entrusted our future to. They've personalized the keys to the doors of opportunity and have left tiny windows open for stampede. They claim not to be looters, so they keep misplacing funds to satisfy their selfish desires and enlarge their tanks with wealth. So they walk around like lords with pot bellies, full of pride, yet empty of wisdom. They've pinned us down as footstools with no grounds on our so-called fatherland. They've taken over Banana Island, Victoria Island, even our Eagle Island has become too expensive for civil servants to become landlords. I fear that a time will come when our children will flip through pages of our lives, searching for answers to questions that they will obviously lack the conviction to name, and all they'll find are more questions, and they will ponder and wonder. We lived and the glory of what we did. Let their maps show the paths we created for them. Let their compasses lead them to our legacy. Arise, O compatriots, on our honor today until someday, somehow, the stars might be amazed of just how bright and beautiful we've become. Arise, O compatriots. It's time we fit into the shoes of those men who fought for country and glory. For I had a dream that someday would become something more than less. I still have those dreams, so arise. And when you sleep today, pray. Pray history does not record us as a country that once was. Pray we have leaders that will not run for the borders at the sight of trouble. Pray we have leaders that will not make decisions that will lead to recession. Pray the rain falls soft on our fields and makes our lands green again. Pray the time is kind enough to heal our lands and heal our hearts from mourning our dearly departed brothers and sisters who died. Who died because we had leaders that failed to think twice and wise. Pray for unity and faith. Pray for peace and progress.